so we're doing Link Joker. Messiahs more specifically. Neo Messiah is the starter. Most people like the other one that locks the front and back row, but this one's funny because it just gets me my grade 3 I want all the time. And it's asleep. Useless card. Triggers, we use 4 crits, another 4 crits, and that's it for crits, because they don't have the 12th one yet. Next pack though. Best crit though. My favorite. And we have this Miku clone. It helps generate soul for...
It's the wrong Pokemon.
I don't care which one it is.
It
helps generate soul for alternate... was it Alternate Eagle? I don't remember its name. Alter Ego. And it gives a rear guard plus 3k. And there's some fun wombo combos you can use with this card. Where you give a card 3k, and you can keep restanding it with the fun one of in this deck that's a tech. And then last but not least, you got busty heal triggers, because everyone likes busty heal triggers. And heal triggers are nice when you're on the 6 damage and like, oh no, I'm going to lose. Alright, next, we got grade 1s.
They do every deck profile.
Alright, so obviously, 4 perfect guards, because you don't want to lose, unless you're playing Ripples, and you just quintet wall of days. Using unflipping perfect guards, because Link Joker Messiahs can really eat up Counterblast. And we have 3 lock break. It's part of the combo for later, where you attack with him, you unlock a unit, and then he gets +4 until the end of the battle. And usually the unit you unlock is Awake Messiah? Yeah, it's a Waking Messiah, and then you restand it in attack. So you get a crit, you stack it on this, and you try to do some crayon combos. What else we got? Let's see. You have Dark Metal Chameleon, because unlocking it is fun, and got resist. You can put it in the front row and laugh at brawlers. They'll try to conquest and it'll fail, but we're never going to do that. And when it unlocks, you get a counterblast back. And then, obviously, 4 stride enablers, because striding is good. Unless you're fighting decks that don't stride, and then they stay at grade 2, and then you slowly hate everything. Alright, now we got grade 2s. 4 10k vanillas, because our deck does nothing until we stride. Literally, it does nothing. You can be playing against every deck that does something, and they'll stay at 2, and they're like, oh, it's Link Joker. They're not going to lock until they get to stride. Let's just sit here until they cry. And these are promos, and they're shiny. Save that one for later. That's the best card. We got the Legion Mate, because if he hits, you can Omega Lock a card that's already locked. And then this enables us to play the grade 3 that Legion, so we don't deck out, because Messiahs don't have that second crit yet, or that last crit for Alternate Eagle. Let's see. Now we got Lady Battler. She's literally like one of the best cards in this deck, because she locks cards on your field, setting up for the Amnesty turn, and she attacks for 13 unboosted. That's all for her. And then the best card for the wombo combos, Awakening Messiah, because when this card is unlocked, you get to stand a unit, and it gets plus 2k. And then finally, we're at grade 3s. We got Alter Ego, 4 of, because locking on each stride is really, really good. And then the only other good backup card for this deck, unless you want to play Blaster Joker, but I don't think anyone wants to do that, because it's Soul Blast. Imaginary Plane, because it looks really cool. And it's Counterblast 2 to just lock. You can triangle lock anything if you have... in Legion, you can... His effect is, in Legion, Counterblast 2, he locks a card on the opponent's field for each card in the center. So, when you're Legion, each Starvader. So, you have 1 here, 1 there, that's 2 cards locked. And then 1 over here, man, that's 3. That's a triangle lock right there.
X-Files theme intensifies.
That's a big, oh, Shadow Paladins can go to hell. And then finally, we got strides. For this deck, it's got 2 first strides. It's whatever you really want to do. You can go into Blizza, so you can have GB2 for Alternate Eagle. Or you can go into Judgment Messiah if, for some reason, you don't want to go into Blizza and lock a card on hit. Nebula Crunch, because Omega locking columns is really hurtful to the opponent, and then they slowly hate you as you do it. That's 4 of. And then the last 2 is Amnesty Messiah, because those push turns with crits are really good. And that's pretty much it.
Thanks for watching, guys.